Hello coordinators, I can't believe it, but March supplies are already on the way to you guys. So I want to walk through everything that you're receiving. So starting with first look, for week 1, you'll be getting lessons, your parent cue, the blank face activity page, which is a blank face, the memory verse, and then hand stamps. And in your hand stamps are googly eyes as well that go for a different week. That week, there's nothing that you need to do prep-wise as the coordinator. Week 2, you've got your lesson, parent cue, the fish activity label, which says I can follow Jesus, Andrew, and Peter, John, and James. And then you have the hand cutout, which are these. You just need to, and they can do this day up, but just popping them out. These were a little bit smaller than I was expecting when I ordered them, but they will work just fine. You have your heart stickers, which are the fish lips, and these little reinforced stickers, which are the little hole reinforcement stickers, which are gonna be little like fish scales. And then you have jumbo popsicle sticks, and that week you'll need the googly eyes, which are in week 1's bag. And then for that week, you'll need slips of paper for the Your Name activity page. Week 3, you've got lesson, parent cue, and the fill in the blank activity page, which says blank can follow Jesus. You'll need washable ink pads and wet wipes that week. Week 4, you have lesson, parent cue, the boat activity page, which is a boat. You have craft sticks. There's 12 craft sticks per kiddo, so you're getting quite a few. There are 12 smiley face stickers per kids. So if you want, you can totally cut these into strips because it's 12 across. So you could cut strips and give each kid a strip, or however you want to do it to set your small group leaders up for success. So there's those, and then there is the blue construction paper pouches, which are just sheets folded in half and stapled, and then the follow activity page, which is a Jesus. That week you'll need to gather pom-poms or bean bags or rolled up socks, whatever you guys have most easily accessible for one of the activities that week. And then week 5, you'll have lesson, parent cue, the places activity pages, which are a bunch of different places. You have paper plates, some green and blue tissue paper, and then the heart activity page. And that week you need to cut the hearts out, and you also need to have red yarn, which is on your shopping list. So it is red yarn. You need 1 roll per small group. I honestly think 1 roll for like smaller campuses will last you your whole weekend. So yeah, just read over the activity to determine how many rolls of yarn you'll need. And then moving on to 252, we have week 1, you've got your lesson, parent cues, and then the forgiveness footsteps, which are footsteps that have different phrases on them, like teammate, classmate, friend, neighbor, cousin, all that jazz. That week you'll need to make sure that there are dice in your small group areas, and you guys should have dice because we've sent you dice before for activities, so bust that out. If not, reach out to a team member to bring some in from home. Week 2, lesson, parent cues, and then the memory verse. There's 2 sets of the memory verse. One is printed on orange and one is printed on blue, but they're attached together. You're using the orange set this week, and that's written on your guys' supply sheet. So this week is the orange set. And then you'll need to gather poster board. You'll need 2 per small group per worship experience. And then make sure that there's stuff like duct tape, staples, glue stick, yarn, twine, kind of whatever. Just read over the activity to determine what all you want to gather for that activity. Basically, they're tearing apart a poster board and then using supplies to put it back together. And then for week 3, you have the lesson, parent cue, the blue set of the memory verse cards, which I'm going to stick back here before I lose them. And then you have the stepping scenarios, which are printed on pink. And then the fixing first activity page, there's 1 for every 2 kids. that week, you guys need a whiteboard in your room. So if you don't have a whiteboard, just adapt with poster board. And then there needs to be a 5x5 grid on the ground with tape. So I would recommend setting that up for your small group leaders before they arrive. And in the lesson, I write out more instructions on that, so you can check that out there. Week 4, you have your lesson, parent cues, the light bulb visual, which is a light bulb, and then the light bulb story cards, which is just the story told through these cards. And then you have balloons. There's a few per small group. There's nothing that you need to do prep that week. And then the last week, week 5, you have lesson, parent cue, the sweet and sour story script, and then you have lemon slices. There's one per kid. Some campuses have them printed on green, so they're lime slices, just so you guys know. And then you have party hats. We've got some cute little ones and some big ones. There's one per kid. That week you'll need to gather Jenga, balloons, so you can use again from that week, and Starbursts for the Let It Go activity. And that's on your shopping list. So for 252, I put down duct tape, yarn, read over the broken into whole activity to kind of see what you needed. And then, oh, what I didn't write on here was all the poster boards that you need to buy. So sorry, everyone. I will make sure that I put that in your email. And then week 5, you'll need to buy 1 game of Jenga for your 252 rooms if you don't have it. And then Starbursts, read the activity to determine how many you'll need. Okay, I think that's everything. Thank you.